I didn't know the definition of Hellion until Springfield sent me their Hellion rifle. So I did what any millennial who grew up on the back end of Generation X does. I Googled it. The definition of Hellion is a rowdy, mischievous, or troublemaking person, especially a child. I got the troublemaking part right, because the Hellion seriously makes me question why I don't make this my go-to rifle. I mean, think about it. It's a rifle with a 16-inch barrel, but that has an overall size of a traditional AR-15 with a 10-inch barrel. Then there's the trigger. This trigger is clinically good. It glides into the wall and then snaps like a gym bro's shoulder who's ego lifting on the bench press. Then there's the fact that it's completely ambidextrous. As someone who writes left-handed but shoots right, this does nothing for me. But I do like the idea that if I had to, I can shoot this thing like all the rest of the left-handed weirdos of the world. There's also the fact that it's a bullpup design, and so it's balanced, and I can shoot it with one hand naturally. And then even with shooting with both hands, I can still keep my customary C-clamp grip because it has a non-reciprocating charging handle. Hell, it even has an adjustable stock. There's also the overall quality of the parts. This doesn't feel like some redheaded stepchild concoction of some developer on the spectrum. This is a quality feeling gun. The iron sights spring into action at the press of a button. All the controls are fluid and engage positively. However, the best part of the Hellion is how it shoots. Yeah, this thing goes. Remember how balanced I said the design was? Well, yeah, that translates into the way it shoots also. Because the pistol grip sits a little forward of the gun, I can use it to pull the gun into my shoulder and it'll just sit on target like that clueless stripper with the weird looking right eye who can't seem to get my non-verbal cues that I don't want to dance, much less her sitting on my lap making fake conversation. The gun shoots confusingly soft too. I kept shooting it expecting the recoil to just magically show up, but it never did. And as far as I'm concerned, I never wanted to because this gun is an absolute pleasure to shoot. Before you finish watching this video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor of this video, Bulletproof Everyone. Bulletproof Everyone is an American body armor manufacturer and supplier. Its soft body armor is designed and built for everyday wear. Bulletproof Everyone's tailor-made clothing system adds additional security by keeping you incognito and under the radar. Work or play, Bulletproof Everyone has got the armor system to fit your everyday lifestyle and everyday budget. Thanks again to Bulletproof Everyone for sponsoring this video. So, I've heaped all of this praise and admiration for the Hellion, yet it's still not my go-to rifle. Why? Well, in classic tactical city boy fashion, it's not the gun, it's me. I'm a lazy AR-15 boomer. I love the AR-15 platform, and the Hellion is just different enough that I'm too lazy to really just make that full-blown switch. That said, the Hellion is making an extremely strong case for itself, because though the Hellion felt rather foreign, it still manages to feel oddly familiar at times. It's nuts. The entire manual of arms is just like the AR, but completely different. You load the magazine in the back of the gun. The charging handle is at the front of the gun. You drop the bolt by essentially pinching your thumb and index finger together. I still don't know how to lock the bolt back or whether it can actually be done, but you can still use the same magazines, even though all of the magazines in this video are 20 and 25 round magazines. It has the same style pistol grip, adjustable stock, safety selector looks different, but I still engage it the same way I do on an AR. You have a full Picatinny rail on the top for your optics. I mean, it's like a kissing cousin of the AR-15. So making that jump shouldn't be that hard. And honestly, the more I think about it, the dumber I feel. But that's the beauty of living in a country like the US. I don't have to make this decision because I can just own them both. I can own an AR-15 and I can own the Hellion. And to be honest, one makes me appreciate the other. The AR-15 makes me appreciate the Hellion's fresh take on a rifle, and the Hellion makes me appreciate the familiarity I have with the AR-15. That said, the Hellion may not be my go-to rifle, but I don't want to live in a world where I don't have a Hellion. All right, so I'm getting ready to go to the range to go shoot some more content. However, I just want to let you guys know that we recently did a Cyber Monday sale on shop.mrcolion.com, and it was supposed to end that Monday. However, I've got so many messages and so many people asking me to extend it. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to extend the Cyber Monday to Tuesday. So that means, let the bullets fall off the table. So that means that from here until the end of today, this Tuesday, everything on shop.mrcolion.noir is going to be 20% off. That means all the two-way hats, all the two-way water bottles, the hearing protection, all of it is going to be 20% off. Then on top of that, if you spend $200, you'll also get that $50 gift card towards your next purchase. So head over to shop.mrcolion.noir.com right now and, take advantage of this extension of the Cyber Monday sale. Guns aren't political. That's why I need your help getting this message to spread on YouTube by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment to let me know what you think of the video, then subscribing to the channel. But most importantly, click that bell symbol. For products featured in this video, click the links in the description.